Yo, what up? It's Beyond the Road podcast. It's me, Kwame, kicking it with Zoe. What up, bro? How's it going, man?
What's up, man? Welcome to the show. What's
Hell
going
yeah.
on?
Hell yeah, man. We got another dope show. Before anything, guys, please subscribe. I see a lot of you guys watching, but haven't subscribed. Subscribe, man. Get on this motherfucker. But
Yep.
yeah, man. UFC was fucking dope. I was watching it at home after work, and I caught the last three fights. Um, but yeah, man, what was your favorite fight? What fight do you want to talk about first, dude?
Well, I thought all the prelims were pretty solid. Like a lot of them were ending in like submissions, TKOs. The main event was a little different, but I would say the fight that really kind of got me into it was Vittoria and Brendan Allen. They won fight of the night. I didn't think they really won fight of the night out of the three. I thought Kevin Holland and Rodriguez might have got it over Dustin and Max, but that fight was back and forth. I know Brendan Allen's from Louisiana, so I was just thinking while I was watching the fight, like, oh, if I was fighting like in my own home state, I would think there's a little added pressure. But it seemed like he was doing good. He usually starts out very comfortable, and he's really fast paced, but he's known to make a few mistakes during the fight. But it was back and forth. There was like a comment made from Allen saying that he was very thankful that his brother was in the crowd because he wouldn't lose. But Vittori actually lost his brother. He passed away, so people thought it was really insensitive for him to say that. But that was kind of like the first. I watched a few of the fights here at the crib. I was kind of just on my phone. But that was kind of the main fight that caught my attention. I watched all the fights pretty much.
Yo, all right. So, what other fight stuck out to you, man?
Dude, I think Daniel Rodriguez and Kevin Holland was the fight, bro. It was probably the fight of the night. I was telling you, bro, like this is like some prison fight going on here. This is some outside the school, meet me outside, meet me at the gas station type of fight. And it was a freaking war, bro. I really haven't seen Kevin Holland get rocked like that. I think it was in the second round. It was controversial on who won the first round. Saw Evan McGregor talking about Kevin Holland won the first round. He didn't think Daniel
Mm,
Rodriguez did it any damage. I'm gonna have to
okay.
rewatch the fight, but watching it live, I was kind of just shocked that I saw Kevin Holland, getting rocked a few times during the fight. Usually, in the last fight, we saw Kevin Holland talking a lot of smack. He was chirping to Luque, played in his favor, but it seemed like Kevin Holland was more locked in. He's the most active fighter on the roster. So, we're seeing him. I think it was like a month since the last time he hopped in there. So, I think a lot of people, including myself, were thinking, hey, maybe Kevin Holland's going to get the win. I just picked Rodriguez only because I saw a clip of Holland like sparring at a gym, and he was messing with like a kid, and I'm like, you know what? I think Rodriguez could have a chance, and he ended up scraping by with the win. But what were your thoughts during the fight with these two?
Man, it was a wild fight, and I don't really know who won round one, but I don't know. I was kind of leaning towards more Kevin Holland. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, but like you said, we got to watch again. Round two was freaking nuts, dude. Like, and I had some money on this fight, and it was
Ooh.
for Kevin Holland to make it to the third round, basically. Go past 10, and he was
Uh-huh.
almost finished a couple times. But that's when the jujitsu comes in, and Kevin Holland has some great jujitsu. He knows how to lock up the guard, get somebody close to him, so he
Yep.
won't get all that ground and pound. So that really saved his ass, bro.
For
So
sure.
Daniel Rodriguez is a stand up fighter, county jail style, just brawler, dude. Just straight up, just this fool gets down. He was locked in. He had that fucking murderous look in his eye, bro. Like Kevin Holland was laughing and kind of doing some stuff. That fool Rodriguez, he wasn't really going for that shit. He's like, nah, let's
Yeah.
fucking
No.
fight.
Uh-huh.
And it was exciting, bro. And it was just kind of like going back and forth. Um, yeah, man. I thought that was fight of night. I mean, I was yelling, I was screaming. I was like, man, this is an exciting fight. Both these guys going at it. Um, it seems like Kevin Holland was trying to cook in the third, but found
He was
himself.
for a little bit. He was
Yeah, found
cooking.
himself mounted. He's looking for arm bars and triangles, and it would have been cool to see a submission or something, but it just I
Mm.
don't know. I guess he just got tired there. He smokes a lot, right? He smokes a lot of weed, so um, Who knows if Kevin Holland really, I don't know how much he's just like faking in interviews and stuff, like saying like he just, I don't know, sometimes it doesn't seem like he really cares, not that motivated to go for the belt. But I feel like if he was and really trained hard and had some more cardio, because I don't see this guy going to, how could Kevin Holland go to a 5 round
Five
fight?
round
I
fight.
mean,
True.
you
I
know,
mean,
so
Rodriguez was gassed like right away in like the second, maybe even the first round, bro. Because I mean, or maybe I think it was the second when Rodriguez almost finished the fight. He had like no more juice left. Like he was on 5% for the rest of the fight. So both of them were like the cardio was just like a huge factor. I think.
they're gonna have to work on that. So I mean, if once they can get, if Rodriguez wants to be like a champion or a shot, yeah, he's gonna have to work on that cardio to go 5 rounds, because people are watching this. You know, champions are
Mm-hmm.
watching this shit. They're like, all right, I'll just take you to the fourth round and just tap dance around you, and that's all it really is. That's
Yeah.
all, dude. Whoever had the best cardio was gonna win. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
that's what it came down to. I'd like to see that fight again. I mean, somehow I don't know if it'll ever happen again, but like it just seems like we didn't get a finish. You know, it was unanimous. It was unanimous though. So he won all fucking 3 rounds, or
That's true. I think. I mean, I think the third round probably went to Holland. I know he gave up Mount at the very end. These guys had no juice left. Like Rodriguez was literally like a zombie, just like throwing punches. Like not a lot of them were connecting. But I think Kevin Holland almost beat Rodriguez in the third round. Honestly, I thought he would at least won the third. So maybe the judges. I mean, the judges had just been off and on, bro. I mean, since like the dawn of time, it seems like just like even that Wonder Boy fight last week.
uh
We can't. I'm not gonna get over that, bro. I'm like, come on,
I
dog. But
know,
like
bro.
these judges, they affect a lot of people's careers. There's a lot of momentum going to these guys. They train all the time, and they get robbed. People lose money. Like it's, maybe we'll see some AI judges within the few years. I think baseball
Okay.
is doing it already. I think there was some on with boxing fights. It's gonna be a lot harder to rig them, But just like the judges, it's like sometimes it doesn't seem like we're watching the same fight.
Yeah, that would be sick. We got at
Yeah.
least one AI judge. I was gonna say,
Hmm.
how about that fucking double leg takedown by Kevin Holland? The timing
Mm.
on that was fucking nice.
Yeah.
So I feel like he didn't have enough gas to wrestle. If he had a gas tank to wrestle, he
Yep.
would have just been taking them down, bro. But you saw those, like, it was like a desperate. He was going for some desperate double
That's
legs
what I was
towards
about
the
to
end.
say.
It was
Yeah.
desperate, but
Towards.
he had
Hmm.
he had one nice one. I don't know what round that was. If that was
Hmm.
early third, but it was a nice double leg. Like he timed it. I was like, damn, if he had like Marab gas tank, or he would have won that fight just by taking him down. Like, cause you take a guy down, what, like 4 times, one each round, you're probably gonna win the fucking fight. I mean, that's
Yeah,
how they've
man.
been judging.
Takedowns are
Like,
huge. That's what it
they're
seems like. If
huge.
you seal a takedown at the end of the round, pretty much seals a round for you. If it's like back and forth, get a takedown. But yeah, it did seem like Colin was getting a little frustrated. He's probably getting pieced up a little bit, and then he's like going for a double leg. And Rodriguez, had enough energy to sprawl. I think he had a couple good sprawls in there, which
He did.
surprised me. He didn't have the best striking. I'm talking about Rodriguez, like his style. I think Guru was talking about was Juliana Pena style. It was out there, he was swinging. But hey, man, he survived and he got the dub. So we'll see if he goes up in the rankings. Not sure. I know Kevin Holland's ranked, and I'm curious to see what's next for Holland. I think this was his 14th loss. I think he's 28-14.
Hmm.
So he's a very seasoned fighter, but I'm not really sure what's next for Holland. If he should stay this active or he should kind of game plan for each fight. It's kind of
Who knows,
I
man?
was
I feel like
thinking.
he's just
Yeah.
trying to get them checks, bro.
I mean, he is. He literally we see him on the cards all the time. Like Holland's like he's just there. He's ready to fight.
I say give him
Welterweight, huh?
yeah, welterweight, but give him a new guy, man. Give him someone trying to come up.
Mm.
Let
Hmm.
him get an easy dub.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I feel like they should do. Give him a tough fight, easy fight, tough fight. Get some guy from fucking Gorilla BJJ, fucking Wisconsin, like 1-5 or something. Just give him
Yeah.
somebody like that on a
Yeah. A
fight
little
night.
tune up.
Little tune up. Let him fucking just fly an arm bar somebody,
Yeah.
and yeah, and then he'll be back. That's how I
We'll
feel.
see. Yeah.
Oh, this fight is fucking crazy. Costa versus Kopylov.
Kopylov. A lot of people
Kopylov.
were saying Kopylov was gonna get the dub, man. A lot of people were saying Costa hasn't really got a win uh, in a long time. He hasn't like knocked anyone down since like 2020. I've been seeing
This
all
fool's
these
like,
memes and stuff.
I'm ready, man.
Yeah. He was kind
What
of
the?
playing the camera. I think he
Yeah,
does a good job of kind of just like playing that role for like for social media.
yeah, he's good.
But I like Costa, bro. I like
Hell yeah.
Costa. I thought he was gonna do well, and he did, bro. He utilized those body kicks like all fight, bro.
Fuck.
It's freaking mean
His
kicks to the
kicks are
body.
fucking dope.
Yeah, dude. And that dude's just huge. That fool is just yoked up. Honestly, the secret juice is working. Whatever he's got,
Whatever it
'cause
is, bro.
yeah, I just felt like Kopylov, he was like trying to feel him out. Usually I was watching some fights of Kopylov just to watch some film and stuff. And, Kopylov, he's like unorthodox. Like he shakes his hands a lot and then he strikes. Like he's like moving his hands and then he just like, he's very fast and he has a lot of power. But it just didn't seem like he got his rhythm throughout the whole fight. Costa was just there. He had to guard his body the whole time because he was getting rocked with these body kicks, and I think Costa just out volumed Kopylov and ended up getting the dub. A lot of people weren't expecting Costa to get the win. There was so many upsets on the card. Dana White was talking about if you bet on the last 4 fights, you bet 1,000, you could have won 357,000.
Fuck.
So hey
It's
man,
crazy.
somebody I guarantee somebody probably did that, and
Someone did
they
that.
got a bag. So it was just great to see some underdogs. Some of these cards, like the UFC Mexico card, I think almost all the favorites won. All the people who were favored to
Yep.
win. So this one was really unexpected. It was kind of hard to know who was gonna win, but I thought the middleweight fight was solid. Went all the way to to decision. But what did you think from Mr. Costa?
Yo, it's cool to see him just like hella motivated. That dude just seemed
Yeah.
locked in. Like seemed like he wanted to be there. He wanted to
Mhm.
fight. Once I seen him throwing those body kicks and those shots, I was like, damn, dude, ain't no way Kopylov is gonna stop this, bro. They're just landing.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was dope, dude. I was like, I seen him fight Robert Whitaker. That was pretty sick, and he did
Yup.
have some fucking nice kicks. And I'm like, he's such a big dude. It's like you don't think he can kick like that, but he can, bro. Like,
Smooth with it.
yeah, yeah. So he's got those fucking Joe Rogan kicks, bro. Like, shit's a fucking killer. It's cool. I mean, I was kind of like, after Izzy did Costa dirty, it kind of ruined his image for a bit. But it seems like he's coming back with the secret juice.
Uh-huh.
He's getting his swagger back. So excited to see who's gonna fight next. This fool's still down, bro.
I think he called out Chimaev.
Oh, he did. That would be dope. That would be a sick ass fight right there. To be honest with you.
Did you see that with Chimaev? And I think he was training with Jake Shields at
Oh
a
yeah.
gym, and then like Chimaev was like, "Oh, trying to fight Paulo Costa," and Paulo Costa was like,
Says
"Oh, get
come in.
here." Yeah, with the whole crew, and Jake Shields was there, down
Jake
to
Shields down
scrap.
too.
Yep. So we'll see. That might be a good matchup. We'll see what happens with Dricus and Chimaev, but
Hey,
potentially,
Chimaev did not want the smoke, bro.
nah.
He didn't want that shit. He wasn't ready. Cause like, he wasn't ready, bro. He wasn't ready. Like he wasn't
Yeah.
trying to go in that cage. It was that classic like hold me back. Like
Hold me back. Yeah.
he saw that Costa wasn't scared, and he's like, oh fuck, I can't intimidate him with my beard and my my cleft lip or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of Chimaev's fucking shit talking, bro. Someone needs to fuck that guy up. Like I'm getting tired of he talks too much shit. It's like he talks too much shit. It's like get him in the ring, bro. Like
Yeah.
you've been
Yeah.
talking way too long, bro. Like go in there.
Yeah.
Somebody's gotta fuck him up, bro. I think
Yeah.
Costa
I think
can
I
do
think Dricus might do it. I think Dricus might figure out a way how to just solve
Okay.
Chimaev, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on with that.
Yeah,
We have,
getting tired of that
Ma-
fool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Let's go. Yeah, we got.
Yeah, Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier. Dustin's last fight, I seem like even in the weigh-ins, bro, I'm like Max had a little bit of different aura. Even on the face-offs, Max just looked like he was gonna get the dub. I know we had the podcast last week. You were talking about Max. I was kind of leaning towards Dustin, but throughout the week, I was just watching some more fights, and I felt like the fights between both of them were a lot closer than people
Okay.
people think. So like the first
Wow.
fight with Dustin, Max was just doing good on the feet until he got taken down. But Max had
Mm,
no jujitsu. Dustin has a jujitsu background. I think that was the first thing that he got put
okay.
in the martial arts. So Dustin hit him with his arm bar, triangle arm bar. And in the second fight, Max took it kind of on short notice. He wasn't a true 155er. He kind of bulked up. That's why he had like a little fat, chubby face for that second fight. It wasn't really
Okay.
what we normally see. But that was back and forth too. Dustin hit him with a knee in the second fight, cut him, and that kind of changed everything. But this fight, was a scrap from the beginning. What do you think about the walkout with Lil Wayne?
Oh yeah. That was
Yeah.
pretty sick. I thought Little
Uh,
Wayne was gonna rap, but he was
mm-hmm.
just kind of chilling right there, coming out. That was dope, man. I mean, I'm a Little Wayne. I've been a Little Wayne fan for a long ass time, so I was like to
Mm-hmm.
see him involved with the UFC. I think that's pretty dope. That he pulled up like that. He's like, yeah, sure, I'll be there. And I know Lil Wayne is a UFC fan for sure. Like
Mm-hmm.
he's not just like a casual. I feel like he knows a lot about the fucking sport. So
Mm-hmm.
it's
For
good.
sure.
It's good. It's good all across the board. And for Louisiana, he pulled up, bro, and he slapped the belt on Max. I was like, oh shit, that was a pretty dope moment.
It
Last time
was dope.
they had I know they had the Rock up there for who was that? What was that? Fucking Mastival and
Oh,
fucking
the
Nate.
Dwayne Johnson. Okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah, the Rock. They had the Rock for that one, right?
I think so. I think
And
so.
remember Nate
Like some
was like,
collaboration.
"Fuck." He's like, "Fuck the Rock. He can get it too." I was like,
He
"Damn."
wants to smoke, bro.
Yeah.
But I thought the fight was really good. The first round, I
Oh
think
man,
Dustin got rocked twice, right?
he did.
Like it was weird. The thing I noticed was like the transitions from the camera. It felt like it was a damn cutscene from like a video game. I don't know if it was just my stream, but
Dude,
it
the
would like,
camera was sick.
it would just like
He was like,
flash white.
yeah. Then
It
you
would
just
like
see
flash
Max like
white. Yeah.
like a movie. It did.
It did look like a movie, especially right in the beginning, the fight when they're gonna touch gloves, like they had a transition, and then it was just like threw me off. I'm like, whoa, this looks weird, but it was a scrap, bro, like a movie, straight up, like legendary stuff. Dustin, he did good after that first round. He got knocked down a few times. That's kind of good that Max didn't like put him away right in the first round. That kind of would have been pretty sad to go
Mm.
out like that. But it went all the way 5 rounds, but Max pointed down at the ground the last 10 seconds, and Dustin was not about to smoke. He hung in there for like five,
He's
and then
like,
he turned. He's like,
he's like,
"No."
nah, I'm good. I think I'll just go home after.
Yeah, bro. What you think of the fight? I know it was like pretty much back. I think Max won how many rounds? Four, like 4 or 5 rounds, or was it
Nah,
unanimous
it was.
decision?
Damn, I think it was. Let me see.
I think Dustin won at
Unanimous.
least 2 rounds, bro.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought he had it like one or two. But yeah, Max was just fucking flooding him with shots, bro, and he just looked good out there. He had some good cardio. Man, it was an exciting fight, man, and I didn't, I don't know. I think Max gonna win, but then
Uh
like,
huh.
I thought Dustin could pull it off possibly, but it was like it seemed just so one sided. You know what I mean?
It was.
It just seemed like Max was no way Max was gonna to lose after he didn't get finished. And he just came back, and it was just like, bro, like
Dustin
fucking
pulled a ghillie though.
he did. He jumped
He
the
jumped
gilly.
it. He jumped
Max
it.
got out immediately.
He
Yeah,
did.
he
He
got
did
out, bro.
rock him though. He like hit him with the forearm, and then he was about to hit him in the head when he was on the ground. And Max just kind of just moves out the way, and that was just. I mean, he jumped the ghillie. I mean, one last one at least, bro. I mean, if
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
got
go
it.
out, you gotta just go out on your shield. I feel like Dustin is like the representation of going out on your shield. That fool's a scrapper. Doesn't matter who he's gonna fight, Conor McGregor, Charles Oliveira. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who's in front of him. He's gonna fight Islam Makhachev. He's gonna stand up and do his best. And I mean, I felt like he's definitely a legend. I think that asked Dana White if he was gonna be in the Hall of Fame. Seemed like he was like, yeah.
Hmm.
Dana White, he always kind of like evades questions for some reason.
Yeah,
But it doesn't seem like Dana White's just locked in. Like he didn't really say anything about the fight of the night, or maybe somebody else should have won it. Brendan Allen, Vettori won it. I felt like there was much better fights on the card, but it doesn't really seem like he's interested unless they're talking about power slap. and he's talking about how great Power Slap is, and it's and anybody who comes to see Power Slap in person, they want to come back again. It's the most
That's
viral
crazy.
sport on the planet. It's just like, and then he's promoting boxing. I just feel like the UFC, is not in the best state right now, even though we have some good talent. But like we're seeing, Dustin Poirier, he's off the roster. There's a lot of people who are just no longer, fighting for the UFC, and there has to be some like kind of promotion, some marketing.
Yeah.
I gotta find, the next McGregor. We can't just bring in John Jones and McGregor back just to bring, names and or bring eyes to the sport. I feel like they gotta build people up and promote them, and I feel like they're kind of slacking on that. So we'll see what's next for that. But I don't know what's next. I was gonna I was gonna ask you, like, for the BMF belt. What are your thoughts on it? And do you think, like, is there anybody that you're looking forward to kind of like fight Max for the belt? I know there's potentially a Charles Oliveira fight that could happen, but the BMF belt is the only belt in the UFC that's not a championship belt.
I'd say Oliveira would be dope. Dope fight to see again,
Mm-hmm.
because the first time they fought, Oliveira hurt his shoulder or some
Mm-hmm.
shit. That
Yep.
was lame. That was whack. So I'm like,
Yeah.
they got to run that back. I don't know why. No one ever talks about running that fight back ever, bro. But he
No.
did mention it. They mentioned it recently. I'm just like, why was this never a topic? Like maybe like Oliveira should have been there,
Mm-hmm.
like in the crowd with his fucking quagmire chin, bro.
Yeah. He's recovering, bro. He's
Okay, yeah,
recovering.
yeah, he's eating pasta and shit.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's got
He's
that
doing a lot of
quagmire
seminars. Yeah.
chin. Yeah.
He's doing a lot of seminars. I saw his Instagram, but I don't know. The BMF belt. I was wondering, would you rather have someone have the interim belt or a BMF belt?
Fuck. I'd rather have the BMF.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking interim. That's not real.
That's the only belt Dustin had, the interim. I wish we would
Ah,
have saw, Dustin. I know he had like 3 shots at it, but the interim, Aspinall had it, but like he wasn't really seen as a champion. Now he's a champion, so I don't know. The belt system with the BMF and the interim, like I feel like they should, like, I don't know. It's feeling like the WWE with the Intercontinental and the other
yeah.
stuff going on. So it's like
Intercontinental.
there's so many belts. I feel like there should just be one, but Max was kind of looking for like a ranking of the BMF, the best BMF people. I think he's the only person to defend it. I think any other person
It
who has
lost.
fought for, they got knocked out like bad.
Yep.
So I'm not sure if Taporia kind of just voided that because he did knock out Max, but he didn't take the belt.
That was
kind of
weird.
weird. Yeah,
He should have. He should have got it.
Yep, yep. So it is kind of weird what the UFC is doing, when it comes to that type of stuff. But hey, man, I mean, Max. Dana White said, he might run it back with Taporia, like with Max, and it's like,
He should. Hey, Max is like, hey, brother, the belt was not on the line, brother. It's not on the line. Like, remember you told that to Illy? I'm
yeah,
like, that's just funny, bro. The belt wasn't on the line. I mean,
it wasn't.
going back to wrestling, I feel like I've seen some matches where the belt wasn't on the line, but it was kind of like some weird. It'll be like a hardcore match, but they're like, but the belt's not on the line or something. Like, what? Like, it's kind of weird when they do that kind of shit.
Yeah,
And then you got 2 belts. Yeah, I kind of thought if Dustin won, they were gonna retire. Like, I heard someone talking about retiring the BMF belt. I'm like, all right, that might
that
might be a good idea,
Yeah.
because it's
What was
kind
that
of
announced?
weird.
It is kind of weird. Plus the name, it's not like
It's not
it
that
just
serious.
doesn't have that aura, that aura of a championship belt. Like if you have the BMF belt, cool, but it's like it's kind of like a knockoff of it's the Timu
It is.
version of the championship belt.
And then what was it in like wrestling? I think they might have had like hardcore championship belt or some shit like that. It had like barbed wire on it or something. I'm just like, it's not real. It's not really a belt though. It's just like a made up thing.
I see.
Instead of adding random name belts, just admit another weight class or something. Maybe one more weight class. I don't know.
Could
205
be.
or something. I don't
I
know.
know Joe Rogan talks about adding weight classes at a time. Should be like less.
Because of the weight cuts.
Yeah, the weight cuts are huge. They do so much damage on, but it does help out certain fighters, especially if they're good cutting weight.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, Oliveira, I guess BMF. But how long are we gonna do this BMF thing? I know it's this sounds kind of. I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, it does sound kind of corny sometimes. And like I don't even think about that belt that much. Like I didn't really care who got the belt. It was I just want to see a good fight.
Right.
It was just like BMF belt. You're just like, all right. I don't know. It doesn't really hold weight. Maybe it'll hold weight years later, bro. If they keep it, maybe it'll start to mean something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just kind of weird too, because whoever has it, it just stays in that weight class. Like, you know, like
True. Yeah. Now that you
how does it
mention it,
go
it is.
to a heavyweight
Yeah,
can never get it?
I never thought of
Yeah,
that for some reason. So is it only in that 150? What is that? 155? It's only in that 155 weight class.
I guess so. Yeah, I mean, how could you unless he goes up to a higher weight class?
I don't know. I'm about to do some research because I think what was it? Who was the first one to have it? Was it like
Mastival,
Masvidal? Yeah, Masvidal,
Masvidal.
right? And then he
Hmm.
got knocked out.
Who did he get knocked out by?
All I remember is him getting
Yeah.
knocked out by Usman, but I don't think Usman was a BMF.
Belt wasn't on the line.
That was on the line. I don't know. To be
But
honest, that's a great thing that you mentioned because I'm like, yeah, this BMF belt can't move weight classes. How come this weight class could have two belts? Maybe I don't know. I don't even know if you get paid more if you defend the championship or the BMF championship belt. I have no idea. So we'll see.
it lets you go 5 rounds. I mean, there's that,
Yeah,
I guess.
championship fights,
So that's cool.
main event. Maybe it's just something for they could market it as a championship fight when it's not really double championship fight.
And it's crazy because Nate came up with the idea, right?
Yeah,
He's like he's like I'm fighting for the baddest motherfucker belt, and then they just fucking took that serious. He was high when he said that. He probably couldn't believe they made it. He's
yeah,
like, holy shit, you guys actually listen.
yeah.
Fuck it. Then he
There was some
fucking
talks.
lost.
Yeah, he did lose. There was some talks in the press conference of Nate coming back for that White House card, but Dana was like, anything could happen in a year. So he didn't really say yes or no like he does all the time. So we might see Nate come back. We were talking about last week, but that's still like a possibility. Who knows?
Hey, he
BMF.
did good. He did good in boxing versus
Hmm.
Masvidal, right? He beat him.
Yeah,
That was pretty
yeah,
cool.
he did. He has volume, bro. Just doesn't stop punching. Doesn't quit. Neither of them.
Didn't he call out remember Nate was calling out Illy? He's like, who's
Ilya
that guy?
Tour.
He's a
Oh
little
yeah.
small, but that one guy, Illy, and you're like, what?
Or what
uh,
was it? There was another clip where it was like, who's the champion of the division? It was like Khabib, or it was like Khabib's the number one. And he's like, I think I'm better and cooler than all of them.
he didn't
Something
really
like
say he
that.
wanted to
Yeah,
fight. Yeah.
yeah. He did say, he's like, I think I'm better and cooler than all of
He's
them.
like, who? I was like, Habib,
Yeah,
Islam, all these fucking Bilal, I
yeah.
don't know. All these big names.
Dagestanis.
He's like, I'm cooler than all of them, though. I ain't really trying to fucking fight him, but
Yeah.
it's like, fuck that. But yeah, speaking of White House, Dana White said that John Jones is too much of like a liability to be on the card. He's like, too many things can happen. It's like not worth putting him on the card, which is, I was like, damn, that sucks.
That's kind of weird. Just because Dana was like, John Jones is like Dana's number one boy. So it's kind
Hmm.
of weird for him to say that. Like I was not expecting that. I thought it was kind of just like a clickbait title when I saw it on YouTube, but I heard the press conference and John Jones responded on Instagram as well, saying that he's still going to be in the testing pool, but he's kind of, I'm sure his feelings are hurt a little bit about
Hmm.
it. I'm sure he wants that card, but hey man, this guy he's unpredictable, especially you put him on the White House. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know with John Jones. So plus it's kind of hard to kind of lock someone down to hold himself accountable. It's like telling McGregor, get ready in 6 months you're gonna fight. Who knows what happens in 6 months with
You're
McGregor?
right.
Who
McGregor's all
knows?
over the place. Yeah, man. Supposed sending fucking dick pics.
Oh my gosh, bro! Right
Yeah, I was like,
after right after we shot that, and then we saw I don't know
uh,
online.
uh,
And it's like, I don't know what
what are
he's
you
doing, bro.
doing, bro? Chael Sonnen covered it. He saw, he's like, I couldn't stop looking at his dick for like 2 hours. I forgot to send you that. I was like, dude, what the? I started laughing, bro.
Who paid
I was
him
like,
to say that, bro?
I
Like,
don't know.
what is
He's in the business, bro. He's just trying to like make content, or I guess. But I was just like, this fool is fucking funny, man. And
Yeah,
then I guess he put a weight on his dick, dude. I don't know. What is he doing, bro?
I don't know what he's doing, bro. I don't
What
know.
are you doing?
He's a dad. He's
He's married. He has
trying to
his,
run for president. Like I don't think that's the right campaign
Uh,
for presidency, bro.
apparently, he's been like talking to her for like a long time, like or
I don't
whatever.
even know
Maybe
who
she
that
got
is.
this is like a music artist,
Oh,
Azealia
okay.
Banks, some.
Uh,
But apparently, like they've been going back and forth for a long time, and maybe she just got tired of his shit. You know, he's like sending pictures like that. But yeah, I was just like, you just never know what McGregor, dude. You wake up one
no.
day, you don't know, and then next day he's like stretching, talking about like
Yeah.
prayer before
The meditation. Yeah.
meditation, and then somebody wrote "and weights" or something. I was just like, and then
Yeah,
they
bro.
showed,
His
yeah,
Instagram's crazy.
but yeah, he's a trip, bro. And I'm just like, this is the McGregor I used to know, bro. I mean, it's
No.
just a whole different. It's crazy. It's crazy how you could like. I think me growing older as a man that I become a better man, more like respectable, more responsible, ethics, all this shit. But this fool's like it's like he's declining, bro. Like he was at his peak when he was like in Ireland, living at his mom's house, you know, and just like he was working as a plumber, trying to get an MMA and hella humble, motivated. He came in and it just like he got the money and it just fucking changed him, bro.
You know what I
Like
think about, bro?
drugs too.
You know what I think about? I think it's like he's reached the highest heights that a person could probably reach. With being the biggest name in the UFC, bringing in millions and millions of dollars. It's like maybe he's like chasing that dragon of trying to feel like the top, feel like he's a man. That's why you see all these guys who come back to the sport after retiring, like Dustin. He thought he was gonna retire after Islam comes back. They just need to stay focused on something. And it's kind of like when you play a video game, you kind of have like a cheat code. You have all the money, you have all the points. There's nothing really to kind of look towards. And I feel like McGregor's just missing that. Like there's nothing there. Maybe like business opportunities, but it's not the same like finding someone in the cage and being like on top of your stuff. So maybe that's just what's bringing him down, because he likes all the stuff. Like people make all the edits of him like in his prime talking
He
about,
likes it.
yeah, and he likes all the posts, all the manifestation. You got to see it. If you could speak it, if you could see it in your mind, and you have the courage enough to speak it, it'll come true. Stuff like that. Like that's some like poetic philosopher type of stuff that he used to be on, but now he's sending pictures and running for president and doing all these crazy interviews. Like it's like I don't know what he's doing, and I don't think he
Yeah.
knows what he's doing either, to be honest.
And okay, so like I don't know, like there wasn't a whole lot of cameras and social media back then, but I think about Hickson,
Mm,
and Hickson's a legend, and just his philosophy on life, and I read his books. I got a lot of respect for Hickson, but
mm-hmm.
he was in a lot of relationships, right? He had like how many kids did he have? Different women, right? I mean, he's
I
got
think,
Crone, he's got
yeah, I think he has like 4 kids. I'm not sure if different women, but
yeah.
he definitely not with Crohn's mother.
That was
For
with
sure.
the maid, a maid or something shit, right?
No, that was
That was
Elio.
his dad. That was
Yeah, that was
Elio.
his dad.
Okay,
Yeah, Higson's mom was a maid, I think. To be honest, I
yeah, that's
think I bet
crazy.
that was
She's
in the
black.
book. Yeah, yeah. So Hickson actually Crone is black too, if we think about it. So
Oh yes, three. You didn't have that many. Um,
but yeah, he mentioned it in the book though, in the book Breathe. I would check that out if you guys listen to audiobooks. I feel like that's a great book just to listen about a person who really came up and was at the top of the top and kind of just broke down his whole story. And it's a really good book.
who has all the kids? Is it Helio?
Elio had
Elio?
like 9 kids, bro, with
Who
different
had the
people.
Who had the most?
I think
Carlos?
Elio, I think I think Elio might have had the most kids, to be honest. I'm not 100% on that, but I think he had nine kids with like different people. Those holes. Uh, there was holes
Carlos
Hickson.
Carlos Gracie had 21 children.
21. What?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
goodness, bro.
So that's
Damn.
crazy, bro.
Damn, that's a
So
lot
that's
of
what I was
kids.
thinking about. I was
Yeah,
like
yeah.
trying to
Okay.
remember
Yeah, yeah.
which, it's early.
Someone had a bunch of kids. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so imagine having a camera on this guy back then, the way he was living, all the women, like a reality show.
Yeah. Okay.
and that's pretty wild, bro. So I'm just like, how bad is McGregor? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Carlos Gracie was.
he was cheating on his wife, right? Like at the beach last week.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. With like a 5 or something, like some torta on the beach, bro. What is he doing, bro?
It's bad
Like,
already, you know. And
it's
then
getting
seeing
bad.
that, yeah, no bueno.
What is he doing? I don't know.
I feel like every week we're just talking about some more stuff. You know, Conor McGregor did. It's getting crazier. Who
I
knows
feel
what's
like
gonna happen?
Conor McGregor's like fucking in the news more than like a lot of celebrities though now, bro. Like, who do you
I ain't
know that
mentioned
they're
that too.
taking pictures of him just with other chicks? Like, like you see like some of the NBA guys, Tristan and all these fools. I don't really keep up, but
Yeah,
it's like I feel like they're on McGregor. Like the paparazzi are on his ass, bro. Like he can't live a private life at all. He can't go anywhere. Like there's always cameras on him. Every club he goes to, and it's insane. I mean, maybe he likes the attention.
I mean, if
Maybe
it's
he's
not
trying to
the
build
paparazzi,
something,
it's him. You know,
or
it's him
him filming
posting the
stuff.
picture.
So I'm just like, what is he trying to do? Is this the right attention you want to build a business? Is it like the bad news good, like good for your business? Like, does this make people want to watch bare knuckle now? I mean, I feel like the stuff he does in bare knuckles cool when he's talking shit.
Right.
I will fight on this card for free.
Dance for when he was talking to Mike Perry, bro. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. He's like, "Dance for me, boy." I was like, "What is this fool on, bro? Like, what is that? This is like some like I don't know if you've seen Squid Games, where it's like those dudes that just watch like they have the mask. I feel like Conor McGregor's at that point, bro. Where he's
He
just
is
fighting.
literally at that point, bro. And
I'm
this
like,
is
what?
him on camera. Imagine how he acts off camera, bro. It's probably even crazier the shit he be saying, bro.
Yeah,
So I don't know. He's on a downfall, but he makes John Jones look like a fucking regular
a
guy,
saint.
a saint. Um. Oh yeah. Speaking of was it DC taking shots at Jones again?
I didn't see it, but fill me in, bro.
I thought I read something that DC said that like I would like to kill John Jones in my house or
Oh, okay,
something.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I was like, what? Is this new or old? And then John Jones is like, it's crazy that I still live in your mind or something. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
That beef is forever, bro.
It was a real beef, bro. I feel like there hasn't been a lot of beefs like that in the UFC where that real, where it's like, you know, it's like John Jones is like, I would literally kill you if you come over here. It's like, whoa, that's crazy.
That shit is fucking.
That beef is real, bro.
It's funny because DC is like a super chill guy, but then when you bring up John Jones or something, it's like this
He
fool
turns
gets
into a
fucking
different person.
pissed, bro.
Yeah, because he's a funny guy. Like, you know, he's eating food. You know, he's doing his thing. He's a wrestling coach. You know, messing with Islam Makachev, but that fool definitely has a killer inside of him. Because that fool, you see him in the cage, throwing people down, making ground and pound, top half guard. DC's he was a beast, bro. He was definitely a beast, double champ. So he might look like a nice guy, but deep down that fool he could throw down. And his story's crazy too. I think he lost a daughter.
Mm,
His I think he lost his dad too. So it's like
damn.
his story's kind of crazy, bro. DC story, but John Jones, he don't care. He's willing to still scrap DC. Max has beef with DC too.
Oh
That
yeah,
seems
yeah.
like more of like a
Funny,
funny
yeah,
beef. Yeah. So yeah, man.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. You want to wrap this up? Any other things you want to mention before we
Um,
roll it out?
Not really. I know this next card in Abu Dhabi is gonna look pretty decent, but I'm more excited for the Hamzat Chimaev and Dricus Duplessis event coming up. But we'll see what I think that's all the way until August 16th. So there's a few
Ah,
fight night cards, some Abu Dhabi, Vegas cards. So nothing really too crazy as we can see right now. I'm hoping to see some big names come out for like. Some big fights, but we'll definitely stay tuned. To, this episode was more of like a UFC one. Really haven't heard too much on Moneyberg. If you want, we could like react to his latest video of him talking about his accomplishments. I think that would be pretty funny. He just posted one on YouTube.
yeah, sure. Let me look it up. Didn't he say it was like 7% body fat or some shit?
Dude, I have no.
I
He
saw a
has like
video of
He
that.
has like Gilbert Burns like held at hostage to defend him. It's crazy, bro.
Fuck, bro.
Bro, like, like
He literally does.
yeah.
I was like,
It,
he doesn't look like he wants to be there, bro. Let's be
no,
honest.
Gilbert's very honest. He's like, this guy paid me, like he pays him, so he's like, I mean, if he's getting paid for Moneyberg and he's learning, I'm sure, you know, stay by his side. But like, it just seems like it's crazy. A lot of people are calling him out. Moneyberg's definitely upset, and he brought Gilbert on to, you know, kind of legit. How do you say it? Legitimize
Yeah.
his black belt.
She's got him on fucking payroll. It's
Bro,
crazy, bro.
it's wild, bro. It's wild.
I mean, fuck. I guess he needs money. He just wants that check. He doesn't look happy to be there at all, bro.
No, and then he's not the
Like
only one that looks like that. Like
he just has to
Claudia
say,
just looks like she's kidnapped.
like look at this fool's face, bro. He's just like, I ain't fucking happy
It's
to be
that
there.
last one, Black Belt Truth. Black Belt Truth.
I'm getting this guy, man.
If you missed us live, do not miss out again. Do not be an opportunity passer upper. Click that link and watch a replay of the web training that Gilbert and I just did live. Do not miss out again. It's your last chance. Click that link.
Moneyberg.
Don't miss out.
Yeah, I started training in end of November 24th, 2021. You see me there, I was quite a fatty.
All right. 2021, training in the fucking living room. I don't know, bro. He went from he got a purple belt in 2 years.
Less than a year. Less than a year.
than a year. Holy shit, blue belt. I don't know, bro. This fucking guy.
Purple belt. From blue to purple in a year. From
That's
purple
crazy.
to brown in a year. And then from brown to black in a year.
And then July 22, I got my blue belt. A year later, almost to the day, I got my purple belt. Another year after that, brown belt. Another year after that.
They changed it, right? That from the blue belt to the purple belt was a different guy,
The fuck is he saying?
right?
Yeah, look how fat I was back there. I was 300 pounds when I started.
Yeah, he changed. See the especially from the blue belt to the purple belt is a different guy, different person already. Oof.
Yeah, I totally agree. That that's the type of effort that you have to put in to earn that. You gotta change your whole life.
Yes.
You gotta change your whole life to go to do that in 3.5 years, 3 years and 7 months. You're gonna change your whole life. It's not something that's easy to do.
For sure. People have no idea for
Sure. Fuck his fake ass laugh and shit, dude.
Paulo
This guy's a sucker, dude.
here. This guy won like 8 medals. And
I better not see Nate Diaz on that. I better not see that fool, dude.
no, dude.
speed skating.
I'm gonna lose respect.
He's in the 10 Commandments of Wealth, by the way. It's one of the interviews that I did in there. I asked him the cost
Laugh
of
was
trying
crazy.
to figure things out by yourself.
Fake
He said,
ass
doing
laugh,
it
bro.
on your own, you'll only make the same mistakes that other people have already been through.
Yes.
And you
That's
think
my
about
favorite
that,
saying.
The whole point of that, if it's not obvious to you, is like you could
This fool got 4 million followers on Instagram, bro.
avoid those mistakes.
100 likes. Or 2,000, 10,000 likes, 2 shares, like, or some weird shit, right?
Avoid those mistakes.
Yeah.
Fucking fake.
That's why I asked you to help me with my.
I watched a
MMA.
little. I watched
This guy
like
asked
from right here. He
the
talks
other,
about how
champion.
he definitely
world
earned it right
champions
here.
helped me with my MMA. I didn't
Okay,
want to
let's
spend 10 years, 12 years, 14 years to get a black belt.
We did that already.
There's a couple of butthurt black belts out there right now, and there's a lot of butthurt white belts and blue belts.
Damn.
Can't do that in 3.5 years. No,
So-
tell me you can't. You couldn't do that. In
Oh,
3.5 years.
shit.
You're too stupid to do that in 3.5
Oh,
years.
you're still
I was
stupid.
not. I followed my own advice that I'm sharing right now.
My own
I had the best
advice.
coaching team in the world. I built my own facilities. I showed up every day and worked my ass off. And I did that in 3.5 years. You might be too dumb. You might be too lazy.
Fuck.
But don't let your low level efforts and low level intellect reflect to say that I can't do that in 3.5 years. I just did. Actually, I did sooner than that. Jake held my belt for 4 more months because he thought it was ridiculous to promote me that fast. So he held my belt for
4 months.
So he only did it in 3.25 years. 3.25 years, not
Is he
3 years
counting
and
that?
7 months,
Oh,
but
you got it before that?
officially
Yeah.
3 years and 7 months. What's the
He held
importance,
my
would you say,
belt.
in your life?
Held my
Would
belt.
you do all the things you
That's
did if you didn't
crazy
have
to say.
coaches and mentors to help you? And would you just invent something better than jiu-jitsu by yourself?
No, I had to move out of city, move out of my state to go look for the better training. I was in Rio. Thing was not great. We're never great, but we start getting a little comfortable. So you gotta pull out of college, drop out of college, go to São Paulo, start from zero, freaking live in a horrible studio with four other guys and
Damn.
teaching and doing security on the weekend just to follow that dream, to follow that, to pursue that. We gotta keep looking for the best mentors you can have, the best place you can have. You gotta surround yourself with champions. If you want to get to the highest level, you gotta look. Okay, where's the best thing you can make? Okay, I want to make money. Who's the guy that makes the most money right here? I'm gonna look for this guy to help me, and that's how we're gonna get to the next level. Not just cheating your way in. Okay,
In your training, in your jiu-jitsu training, 'cause I know you started that very young. You said 12 years old. If you would have had access to facilities that I have, and coaches
Damn.
that I have,
less than 3 years and a half, I'll get my black belt.
wouldn't you?
1,000%. It's not 100, it's
Damn.
1,000%. I think the first time that I came is about 2 years
What?
and a half, maybe, right? Three
Yeah,
years.
2.5, 3 years, probably 3.
Yeah. And I was coming back every 3, maybe 4 months.
Mhm.
And every time I came back, I was just like, wow, who was here? You got so much better. Who was here? Oh, Gordon was here. Oh, Mike Musumeci was here. Oh, Jake Shields was here. Frankie Mir was here. And when he tell me these names, those are high level, top level fighters.
Best in the world.
Frankie Mir, UFC champion, is still holding the record most submission win in the UFC. It's not only jiu-jitsu, it's jiu-jitsu with the punches, with the small gloves, and the guy is the best. Oh, he spent a lot of hours with Frank Me. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, Jake Shields was the Strike Force champion, UFC title, fought for the title, beat the best guys around. Great grappler. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Jake Shields. Oh, Valentino was here. Oh, Claudia Gadelha was here. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Gordon Ryan was here, the best, the top, the current best in the world right now, maybe the best in history. Oh, okay, that makes sense. We spent a lot with all these guys. You know what? Show me something that these guys show you that I don't know. And then I came here like the way we talk about on the martial arts. Like I bring with me a tool with a lot of toolboxes, right? Every time that I come here, I try to show you a new tool and show you the tools that help me to get what I got. But you know the best thing that is when I give you a couple of tools and I take a couple of tools. Those are the best experience. So I came here to teach Derek, and then he said, "You know who was here?" I said, "Who?" Alexei Oleanik, not a great grappler, you a high level UFC fighter. Oh, he showed me this, and I said, "Oh wow, this is good. I like that for my game." Oh, I learned this from Gordon. Oh, show me. He showed me. I said, "You know what? That's great." So these guys get every time that I was coming back, every 3, 4 months he was getting a lot better because of
Still, the fucking promo is crazy, bro. If you missed it, catch this. Like I don't know. Seems a lot of capping. But
mean,
shit.
I think Gilbert's just seeing the opportunity there, him to get paid. He could potentially learn. That's what he just said. He could potentially learn from the other grapplers who teach him. Gordon Ryan teaches him this. Maybe he could learn a few things, but it's just crazy to me that Moneybird's just like, yo, Jake Shields, he held my belt for 4 extra months. I basically got it in 2 years. Had the best coaches in the world teach me, and it's like, I don't know. It seems like he's just doubling down on it. I have no idea if it's real, if he just completely believes that, but it's just crazy to be like, what? Just imagine, like you go to class, you're like, oh, my professor's holding my belt for me. Could have gave it to me earlier, but it's like,
Who talks
it
like
work,
that?
It doesn't work like that. It doesn't work like that. And maybe he's not used to, how it goes. But it's just like it's just wild to me to see that, and that's why I was like, you gotta check this out, bro.
He's definitely one of those types where he just talks to the professor, whatever, and he's probably like, Jake, when am I getting my blue belt? When am I getting my brown? We need to make this happen by this date. Unacceptable. Like it has to be. This is why I'm paying you. Like he probably just talks shit, bro. Like we got to get it. We got to get it. How much do I need to pay? Like, so he just probably just kept throwing money at him, and fucking Jake's like, fuck, like, you know. And he got Gilbert just fucking on payroll, bro. It's fucking insane. Like how many fucking Moneyberg shirts do you think Gilbert Burns has, bro? I think he has at least 5.
At least 5, and tucked away in the
Tucked away.
yeah.
Fuck. He probably got like he's probably letting him drive his cars, all kind of shit, bro. And like, who do you want to train with? Like, got him on payroll, dude. And this feels like this is a good opportunity for me. I got a training facility. I got access to training with Gordon Ryan, possibly. Like, he's like, fuck it, why not? This was gonna show me how to like do stocks. He's just like, you heard what he said. He's like, I want to see who's the best at making money. I'm gonna hang out with that guy. So he's doing what he has to do. He's like, if I have to fucking butter this shit up, who the fuck cares? I don't. At this point, I don't want to fight anymore. You know, because you never think that.
Start thinking about that.
He's not the smartest guy, bro. Gilbert Burns is not the smartest guy.
I mean, he's from Brazil. I mean, you heard some of his stories from Sao Paulo. Like, probably English is not his first language, so he's got to. Whenever he sees something, if it's not the UFC or the Show Me the Money podcast, like he's got to look for other ventures. But
exactly,
that's just what all of them are doing, though. It's not like someone's with them full time. Not even Jake Shields. I think Jake Shields goes and trains with Moneyberg once a month. I've been watching some videos. So his main instructor is going there once a month to help him out.
Yeah, so it's opportunity for him. He's like, fuck it, I'm gonna take and run with it. Like, where else am I gonna go?
Yeah.
That's gonna pay this much. So fuck it.
Crazy,
it's
bro.
Crazy, bro. I don't know. It just shows you there, dude. People sell their souls.
Dude, it's a real thing. Yep.
Fuck it, man.
Yeah, man.
So that's that. That's Moneyberg, bro. He thinks you're stupid if you don't believe that he can get a black belt in 3 years, bro.
Yeah, drink the Kool-Aid, man.
So it's up to you guys. I think it's I don't know. I think it's bullshit. There's no way to be a black belt in 3 years, especially like I don't know. I don't think it's possible, especially this type of guy. It just seems fake because everything is fake about him. Like, what makes you think that this guy's a black belt? Like, I don't know. I don't know.
True.
I need to see proof, bro. I need to see some like. I need someone to pull up, challenge him, and go from there, bro. Like someone needs to come through.
We'll see. There's lots of videos on him. He was in lots of lawsuits, scamming people.
That too.
Instagram's looking shady. So yeah, I'm sure. My philosophy is like if you're doing people dirty, it's gonna get exposed eventually. So
exactly.
That's kind of, I know we've been talking about Moneyberg the last 3 weeks, but there's just more videos keep on coming out. This guy, he's doubling down. That's all I gotta say. He's doubling down on his progress.
Oh yeah, but yeah, man, we'll wrap it up.
Yep.
Now you're out there about to go hiking, huh? Oregon.
Yes,
so that should be sick.
Yeah, going for a little 5 mile hike. So
nice.
We'll see how it goes. And also gonna get some training over here. So
and some training.
We'll see if we get a little footage.
Damn, I wonder what's gonna be like in Oregon, dude. You gotta let me know. That's cool.
Yeah, I'll let you know, bro. I'll let you know. But thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate you guys. Leave some comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe. A lot of you guys tune in, but if you guys want to see more episodes every week, hit that subscribe button, put the push notifications on. We're gonna be here, and whatever's coming up next. McGregor's posting new pics. If the UFC has more fights coming up, we're gonna be here. We'll discuss it. Appreciate it.
Moneyberg gets the coral belt in a year, whatever, bro.
Yeah,
we'll see.
All right, bro.
He's gonna get it in a year. All right, man. We out.
Yeah. All right, bro. Peace.
Peace. Hell yeah, man.